Last week, I couldn't sleep. It was like 1 a.m., and instead of just laying there, I opened my phone and asked AI why I was feeling anxious. It gave me a pretty good answer actually. And then I asked it what I should have for breakfast the next morning. Then I asked it to rewrite the text I was about to send my friend because I felt like mine sounded a bit awkward. But then I put my phone down and just kind of sat there thinking, when did this become normal? It always starts with something reasonable. You use it to fix your resume or summarize a long article you didn't have time to read. Maybe you ask it to help plan a trip, and it's genuinely useful, like embarrassingly useful. So you use it again. Then, one day, you realize you're using it to draft your emails, to make your essays, and your homework. And one day, you're asking validation for an argument. And here's the thing, it doesn't just judge you, it just helps. Every single time. People are using AI to plan their workouts, learn new languages, manage their anxiety, write their vows, name their pets, and figure out what their dreams mean. Which, honestly, fine. Most of that is fine. But something is quietly shifting underneath all of it. Have you noticed that some people just sound different now? Not bad, just robotic, weirdly smooth. Like every sentence is considered, every response hits the right tone, no rough edges. That's because they're running everything through AI before it even leaves their mouth. And again, I get it, we all want to communicate better, but there's something about the rough edges that was actually doing something human. The imperfect text that made you laugh, the email that was a little too honest, that stuff was real. That stuff was us. When everything gets polished, you start losing the fingerprint. Here's one nobody talks about. When you're stuck on a problem, like genuinely stuck, uncomfortable, don't know the answer yet, that feeling is actually productive. That's your brain building something, working something out. AI removes that feeling immediately, which feels like relief, but sometimes it is. But if you do it enough, you start to skip the part where you develop your own opinion, your own instinct. You get the answer without doing the thinking. And slowly, making decisions on your own starts to feel harder than it used to. It's not that AI is making you dumb, it's that it's making your brain a little lazier in places you didn't expect. Okay, but here's what I don't want this video to be. I don't want it another AI bad, humanity good thing, because that's not really true either. People are using AI to learn things they couldn't afford to learn before. To get mental health support at 3 a.m. when nothing else is open. To start a business they never would have had the confidence to start. To write the first draft of something they've been too scared of to begin for years. It's not nothing. That's actually kind of extraordinary. The tool isn't the problem. The tool is genuinely great. The weird part, the part worth paying attention to, is just the speed of it. Every other tool that changed human behavior did it slowly. Books took centuries, television took decades, social media took maybe 10 years before we started writing think pieces about what it was doing to us. AI is doing it in real time, and most of us are just using it every day without really stopping to ask what we're training away in the small moments. Not the big stuff, the small stuff. The 1 a.m. anxiety spiral you actually sat with, the awkward bad text you sent anyway, the decision you made on your gut even though you weren't sure. I'm not saying to stop using it. I'm just saying maybe from time to time notice when you reach for it. Because that little pause we all have, that is us, and it's worth keeping. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe. And as always, I'll see you in the next one.